Diabetes is really in two categories. There's type 1 diabetes, which is insulin dependent diabetes requiring insulin injections. This can and tends to happen usually at a younger age in children and young adults. And this has to be managed with conventional medication and insulin injections. The type 2 diabetics are really a more common group of diabetes that shows today across the spectrum, all age groups, men and women. And this really is managed best through diet and lifestyle changes. Now, this dietary and lifestyle changes would also apply to the type 1 diabetics. So what I apply to both of them is paying attention to the food. It's important to cut out refined carbohydrates, refined sugars, alcohol, caffeine. Also important to increase the protein and fat and fibre. So from fibre, I recommend beans and pulses and some of the other more fibre-dense grains, amaranth, quinoa, a lot of the seeds, flax seeds, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds. These are foods that should be incorporated more as part of their staple diet. So the diet is important to address long term, cutting out preservatives, takeaways, bought food, supermarket foods. It has to be homemade and fresh, using spices, herbs. They also helps to balance blood sugar levels. So diet is fundamental and needs to be really taken on board. Exercise routine is also important to manage the blood sugar levels and keep the blood sugar levels stable. Above and beyond this, I often look at nutrient deficiencies, omega-3, essential fatty acids, chromium, everything to support the pancreas. Digestive enzymes to digest fats, that often helps to protect the pancreas. And the common nutrients, zinc is very important in supporting the pancreas and managing diabetes. Magnesium, the B vitamins. Stress management has to be part of this process as well. And then managing the weight, because often type 2 diabetes is associated with being overweight and obesity. So exercise program comes in here, and usually when these patients are following this diet or restrictions of these food intolerances, common food intolerances, food culprits, what I call, and weight management includes paying attention to exercise and stabilizing blood sugar levels, and in the process of doing all this, you naturally get rid of the fungus. And in all of this, I find my patients lose weight, feel better, have more energy, and the diabetes can be better managed. In the case of insulin-dependent diabetics, I find their dose of insulin requirement is usually reduced, so they need to pay close attention to monitoring blood sugar levels in this process so that they can address the dose of insulin in this process.